What's up, guys? Happy Black History Month. I know you guys are all celebrating. Today, we're going to talk about the most overhated fighters in the UFC, or at least the fighters that I believe are overhated. I got 5 fighters here. I got this little list right here, 5 fighters. Okay, I couldn't do every weight class because there's just some like heavyweight. I didn't do heavyweight because who gives a fuck about heavyweight? Same with flyweight. Like, I just picked from different divisions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and sub. Let's get right into it. Starting with the first fighter, fighting out of the bantamweight division, Sean O'Malley. I believe Sean O'Malley is the most overhated fighter in bantamweight. Now, look, imagine thinking Sean. Look, I know Sean O'Malley is super annoying. I know weed bro and the rainbow hair and but the reason that I have him on this list as an overhated fighter is just simply people pretend like this guy is like fucking. I don't know. Like they just. I don't know how to explain it. Look, Sean O'Malley. People pretend like Sean O'Malley, and it's the same with a lot of people on this list. They pretend like he's like fucking John Jones, like he fucking beats his wife. Look, I know his personality is pretty fucking boring. I know the UFC clearly likes this guy, but whether you guys like it or not, and I'm not even the biggest Sean O'Malley fan, he's a fucking entertaining fighter. That's just a simple fact. He's one of the most entertaining fighters, honestly, not just in his division, but in the sport. How many guys, not only in bantamweight, but in the UFC, could have a flawless performance like he did against Cheeto Vera? I know Cheeto Vera's a shit fighter. I know he's a punching bag. That was an awesome performance by O'Malley, in my opinion. I don't know, right? How many fighters could do that without gassing like Umar Nurmagomedov? So I don't know. I think he's a bit overhated. His fighting style, I think, is really really exciting. He rarely has bad fights. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why he's hated so much. As if he's not even like that bad of a trash talker. When I mean that bad, I mean like he doesn't talk a lot of trash. I mean, well, he does. He does. But still, though, like come on, he's a fun fighter. I don't know. He's a fun fighter. I think he's just little bit overhated. And yeah, people were like really celebrating when he lost the belt. Well, some people were celebrating. Some people were like, "Oh, the sport is dead." But yeah. Oh, and I just wanted to say, like, if I made this video like 3 months ago, I would have had Marab on this list. Well, actually, no, because I used to hate Marab too. Oh, well, the reason Marab is not on this list is because people like Marab. It's just simply what I'm trying to say. Because if not, it would have been Marab, but people like Marab now. So that's who I have for bantamweight. And yeah, I think Sean O'Malley is just a little bit overhated. I was about to say overrated. Overhated, just a little bit, just a little bit. Now moving on to featherweight, the former bantamweight GOAT, the former bantamweight champion. I don't think he's the bantamweight GOAT anymore, unfortunately. But Aljamain Sterling. Now, Aljamain Sterling is really, really, really overhated. Like I think, like he's one of these guys where like I'm just like, dude, why do people hate Aljo? Like he seems like I know his fighting style is like really, really shit. I know it's not shit because I thought the Movsar Evloev fight was kind of entertaining, good scrambles, and it was kind of fun seeing him ragdoll Calvin Cater, but it was pretty boring. I know his fighting style is not the most exciting, but brother, he seems like the nicest guy I have ever seen. I see every interview of this guy. I see even his tweets, like his tweets, his interviews, his YouTube channel. He's got his own little YouTube channel going. I'm like, this is the nicest guy in the UFC, in my opinion. He seems like one of the nicest guys in the fucking sport. But people are like, fuck Aljamain Sterling, a piece of shit. I hope his family gets fucking bombed. I'm like, no, what this guy's like, it's the most harmless guy in the sport. Like, he's just a chill guy, bro. Like, I don't know. Aljamain Sterling, in my opinion, gets way too much hate. I like Aljamain Sterling. I think he's one of the bantamweight goats. I think he's look, is he the most exciting fighter? No, and he'll tell you that himself. He's like, yeah, I know I'm not the most exciting fighter, but look, he wins. He gets the job done, and he doesn't talk trash about his opponents. You know, um, because that's just not his style. I know he's probably talked trash about O'Malley or something in the build up to their fight, but like it's not that. Predominantly, Aljamain Sterling is just a pretty chill guy. Um, so I fuck with Aljamain Sterling. I think he's the most over hated fighter at featherweight. To be honest, most featherweight fighters aren't really over hated. Most of them are like Movsar Evloev is he's how do I say this? He's rightfully hated. No offense to any Evloev enjoyers out there, but Diego Lopez, he doesn't really get any hate. Ilyas Topuria, he's the opposite. He's got Glazers now. We are gonna knock out Volk. We are gonna. You guys know the memes, but anyways, Aljamain Sterling, most overhated fighter at featherweight, and I just really like Aljamain Sterling. I don't know. I know his fighting style is, but he seems like a nice guy. So yeah. Well, for lightweight, the most overhated fighter, in my opinion, is this guy, Arman Tsarukyan. And now this is a recent development, seemingly, where, oh my God, this guy pulled out of a fight due to an apparent back injury. Now, I know people are now making conspiracies like, dude, what if he, like, did he test positive for like EPO and then he's suspended right now and Dana's mad at him? No. I think he simply just injured himself, and I think a lot of people refunded their tickets, and Dana's mad about that, and Dana's probably mad about having to literally like lose a big fight in Moicano Benil, having to pay Benil his win money as well, having to pay Moicano. I think he's just mad about the situation because I feel like as Dana's gotten older, well, actually, I was gonna say as Dana's gotten older, he's gotten pissier, but I'm not sure. He's always been a pissy fucking old bald white guy. But anyways, Arman Tsarukyan. Now, I want to say this. Initially, I was going to say Benoit Saint Denis is the most overhated fighter. But honestly, I don't think Benoit Saint Denis got that much motion right now. I'm a Benoit Saint Denis enjoyer. I don't care. I'll say that proudly. I am a Benoit Saint Denis enjoyer. Um, but yeah, he doesn't like. He's not that big of a name to me for me to put him on this list. Arman Tsarukyan though is a big name right now. The amount of hate this guy is getting. People are acting like Arman Tsarukyan walked into their house, pulled out a fucking double gauge, double barrel shotgun, and just blasted their puppy in the face. Like, it's crazy. This guy pulled out of a fight with an injury. It happens. We've seen it happen with Umar Nurmagomedov. We've seen it happen with Charles Oliveira, the guy that everyone glazes. Look, I glaze Charles too. I'm a big Charles Oliveira fan. But Arman Tsarukyan getting this much hate because he pulled out with an injury and now he's a fraud and he's this and he's that and oh look what did you guys see what Islam did to Moicano? He would have did the same thing to Tsarukyan, which I still believe. I still stand by. I'm not switching up on my pick. I still stand by the fact that I think Arman Tsarukyan would have beat Islam Makhachev, but that we're not here to talk about that. I just think Arman Tsarukyan is really overhated right now. He pulled out of a fight with an injury, a back injury, not a fucking toe. He didn't break his pinky toe or his pinky finger, his pinky toe, or his fucking. He didn't get a cut on his fucking earlobe. He fucking broke his back or what? I don't know if he broke it, but he injured his back somehow. I don't know if he was doing stuff with Nina Drama. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, I don't know. He broke his back the same way that John Jones breaks Dana White's back every single night. And yeah, anyways, moving on. Arman Tsarukyan, in my opinion, the most overhated lightweight. Now this one's interesting because this is the only current champion on this list. Uh, Belal Muhammad. Wait, how do you say his name? Belal. I forgot his name, guys. No. Belal Muhammad. I actually truly believe is the most overhated fighter at welterweight. And actually, on this list, he might be the most overhated fighter on this list. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was actually my inspiration for this video was actually because I was gonna make this whole video was gonna be just about how overhated Bilal is, but I'm like I'm not gonna dedicate a whole video to that. But I decided to make it a bit of a top five. Bilal Muhammad, absolutely overhated in my opinion. Now look, I know his fighting style is a bit boring. But the way that people pretend like, dude, ever since Bilal's been champion, Da-da-da-da. We need Leon Edwards back. We need this guy. We need Kamaru Usman back. We need this guy back. We need that guy back. It's like, brother, when Leon Edwards was champion, he defended the belt once a fucking year. When Kamaru Usman was champion, yeah, he had some exciting fights, but you guys are also ignoring that the first Jorge Masvidal fight was fucking boring as shit. The Leon Edwards fight, the second fight, the one where Leon head kicked him, that fight was super boring up until the head kick. Nobody points that fight out. Yeah, the Gilbert Burns fight was, had some exciting moments, and he knocked out Masvidal in the rematch. The Colby fights were good. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Usman had a good title reign, but Bilal's title reign has just started, and people are like reminiscing about Usman's reign, and oh, Leon Edwards, maybe he wasn't so bad after all. Yes, he was. Leon Edwards, I'll take a 5 year long Belal Muhammad reign before I ever want to see Leon Edwards win a belt again. I'm sorry. It's just he's so he personality wise as well, not just fight style wise. Leon Edwards was more boring than Belal, but also personality wise. But anyways, I just feel like Belal is overhated. His fight where he beat Leon Edwards, his last fight, I thought that was a fun fight. I honestly, I'm not trying to do a troll. I'm not trying to do a bit. I thought that was a fun fight. I thought the way he was rocking Leon Edwards, the way he was taking him down, even Leon had a little bit of a comeback at the end with the elbows, and I thought it was like a fun fight. I thought. How many times have I said I thought? I thought it was a fun fight. I thought this, I thought that, but no, seriously, I thought it was a fun fight. And I don't know, man, his personality, it's like, yeah, does he have a pretty shitty personality? But he tries. Like, at least he tries. Leon Edwards doesn't even try. He just yeah, Belal. I'm gonna fight Belal, and yeah, we're gonna fight JDM, and we're gonna knock him out. I can't do Leon Edwards impression. I can't. But no, like at least Belal tries, and also like he seems like a pretty nice guy outside of the cage. Like I remember he brought out this like kid. Well, he didn't bring him out, but he did a video with this kid who lost his whole family in Palestine, and he helped out this little kid. Like, bro, Bilal's a nice guy. Like Bilal is a based nice guy. Bilal, and yeah, he's probably the guy on this list that gets the most hate, but is least deserving of it, in my opinion. So shout out to Bilal. He's the most overhated guy at welterweight, and honestly, probably in the whole UFC. But we still have one more guy on this list. Just look at his render. Look at this guy. He's such a teddy bear. Jamahal Hill. Jamahal Hill is the absolute most overhated guy at light heavyweight. I just and this was even before the Yuri fight, and even after the Yuri fight. Like, I don't understand the hate this guy gets. The energy that these guys they pretend like the hate that Jamahal Hill gets is as if he's like John Jones and he smacks around his wife. Like Jamahal Hill is like a pretty nice guy. Yeah, he talks shit. Yeah, he said to Yuri Proska, bro, you got caught, or no, bro, you got dominated. I got caught, or some shit like that. Like I know he's like delusional, but it's funny. It's funny. Like it's not it's would you guys rather him just be like, yeah, guys, I loved getting knocked out by Pereira, like Khalil Roundtree's clown ass. Oh, Khalil Roundtree. No, look, no disrespect to Roundtree, but Khalil Roundtree was over here talking about, dude, I felt awesome when Pereira was knocking me out, and fuck kind of mindset is that? Meanwhile, Jamal Hill was like, bro, I got caught, bro. Dude, that stuttering was crazy. I was like, bro, bro, what is going on? But Jamal Hill is so overhated, bro. I just don't get it. I don't understand. They pretend like this guy's Satan, bro. And even when he got knocked out to Yuri Prohaska, and I picked Yuri. I picked Yuri to knock him out in the first round, which he almost did. So yeah, but even after he got knocked down, he was in the hallway like crying or screaming or whatever. People were like, ha ha, they were laughing at him. They were like, let's go, Jamal Hill. Da, da, da. Brother, you guys are saying all this. All because he talks shit on his fucking YouTube podcast. You guys are all like celebrating him getting knocked out. Bro, he's like I don't get it, bro. I don't understand like MMA fans the energy they put towards some fighters and then other fighters it's like they coddle them like babies and it's just annoying, bro. It's just annoying. Like if Islam Makhachev, who also talks a bunch of shit, got knocked out, do you think they would be laughing at him the way they laughed at Jamal Hill? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like look at Jamal Hill's face. That's what I gotta say. Like, come on, bro. What is that? But yeah, I think Jamal Hill is he's overhated. And that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you guys like and sub. I think most guys on this list you guys might agree with. I could see some of you guys disagreeing with the O'Malley one, but I think most people could agree maybe Bilal's overhated, or maybe maybe some of you guys think Jamal Hill's overhated. Let me know in the comments below. And obviously I didn't do one for the heavyweight or the women's weight classes because you guys know how I hate the heavyweight division. I'm like the most anti heavyweight division guy on this fucking platform. And also, women's fighting is a. No, I'm kidding. I'm not misogynistic. I love women. See you guys next time. And let me know in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree with my list. Yada, yada, yada. Peace.